Okay, so we're here once again in Legacy Clickers, and I'm actually joined by Awoken Killer. He is one of the testers for Pixel Games, and he has actually really nicely offered for me to borrow some of his Robux pets, and I believe these are all of the Robux pets in the game. There are 6 right now in the game, and as you can see right now, I have 6 in my inventory. So a lot of these, or basically all of these, are pretty rare. The most right now, it's believed to be around 50 from what I can see on the value list, and the most rare one, which will be the last one we go over, only has 9 that have actually been bought, or from what they've actually found so far. So let's just go over them. So here we have the Serpent's Son. I believe this is one of the most recent ones, and possibly the one that you can purchase right now. It'll be coming to the store right here, as you can see. So we've got the Serpent's Son, and we've got the Erebus. We've also got Awoken in the background there, up there. But as you can see, we've got the Serpent's Son. This one is the cheaper of the two. And this is 190 clicks, 175 crystals, and 160 multi-world currency. So for those people who are just starting out, these things are really good stat-wise. Obviously, compared to the free clicks or something you get from all of the other stuff. So these things are actually really good, and obviously this one is the more expensive one, the Erebus, which is 225 clicks, 200 crystals, and 190 multi-world currency, which is really cool. And what I'm going to do as I go through these, I'm going to equip them, and we can show them all off at the end. Next up, we'll go over the pufferfish. This is the next. This is the next one. So as you can see, 130 clicks, 125 crystals, and 100 multi-world currency. I'm not too sure whether this one was the cheaper one. I'm going to assume it was, just because it is a little bit more common than the other ones. But again, this one I think was a little bit of a nod to Nerd from Interbat Studios. Obviously, he was obsessed with pufferfishes, so it was kind of a gag, or kind of like a joke that came across from Interbat Studios. So a very cool pet indeed. The next one we have is the Mushroom Wisdom. Now this one was one of the first ones. I believe this was actually the first one. This does 70 clicks, 65 crystals, and 80 multi-world currency. So not as strong, but obviously at the start of the game, this pet would have actually been really, really strong. And then following from that, we have the Flower Power. Now I believe this one was the more expensive one from the release, or when the first Robux pets came out. This is 100 clicks, 95 crystals, and 150 multi-world currency. And again, another great look. All of these pets look really amazing. So I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't buy some of these. However, I've thankfully got the chance to use them thanks to Awoken. By the way, later, if you can try out 2 of the 9 existing. Whoa, okay, so this here is what he's going on about. So this is the Awoken Stone Golem. 160 clicks, 180 crystals, and 150 multi-world currency. This right now is believed to be the rarest pet in the game. So right now there's only around 9, and I believe that has actually been confirmed now that there's only 9 that were bought. Which does make it the rarest pet in the game, and also the only pet right now that has 100 and over 100,000 value, which is actually really good. And obviously everyone who actually owns these, such as Awoken, are basically more or less the richest people in the game right now. And obviously it seems like he's going to be getting 2, which is just amazing. So I'm going to put some shocked faces, because I am actually pretty shocking. Right now, if he does actually get 2 of these, he'll have over 200,000 value, just over the 2 pets that he'll have. So let's go ahead and show all of these off and see what they look like. So as you can see, these are actually really big. So obviously, as you can see, this is a Serpent's Son next to the Erebus. And the Erebus is actually a little bit bigger, as you would assume, with it being the more expensive of the 2. And we have the Pufferfish, which is actually massive, as you can see. And actually really cool looking pet with a neon kind of glow from the eyes. Then we have the Mushroom Wisdom. I believe this was the first one, along with the Flower Power. Again, you can see this pure size difference. And then we have the rarest one, which I think is actually obviously the coolest one, just because it has this kind of like weird kind of glow shield thing around it, that kind of, I don't know, kind of flashes and flexes sort of thing. So yeah, really cool. So if you see anyone with this pet equipped, just know that they have the most expensive pet in the game as of right now. Obviously this might change, depends on how the community see Robux pets and stuff like that, but as of right now, the Awoken Stone Golem is indeed the most rare and the most expensive valued pet in the game. Also, the Golem is too big. Go to high place to see the full size. So let's just actually quickly do that. So let's just kind of, oh wow, I just fell down. As you can see, I'm still not very good at parkour, no matter what it is. But yeah, as you can see, this pet is actually really big. So it actually has some little stones that drip off from the bottom. I believe that's the same for the ROBUX. As you can see, a little bit of it does go under the ground. However, these pets are absolutely huge. And I think the pufferfish is actually one of the coolest, but obviously I think the stone golem is definitely the best and is absolutely massive as well. A lot of these pets are really big, but again, the stone golem, absolutely pure class, and it's obvious why it is probably the most looked after pet right now. Okay, so quickly before I actually do end the video, it turns out Affen already had 2 of these stone golems. So as you can see, right now I have actually gotten 200,000+ value floating around my head and giving me clicks, which is actually really weird to think about. So yeah, these pets are really insane, and literally I have gotten so much value just in these 2 pets floating around, and it's actually kind of crazy to think about. Obviously if I was to leave right now, I'd suddenly become one of the richest players in the game, but I'm not going to do that because Affen is very cool and I just don't scam in the first place, and I'm pretty sure I would get demoted from being a tester, and I'm pretty sure I'd get banned and all that business. But anyway, yeah, these pets are just absolutely amazing. And a big congrats to Affen for managing to actually get 2 of these. I'm not too sure if he bought them or whether he traded for them, but either way, really cool. Obviously, as you can see, Affen is one of the top guys in the game right now. In terms of just overall commitment, obviously in terms of value, and in terms of just overall great contributions to the community. So yeah, really massive thank you to Affen. Amazing dude, and yeah, just overall amazing guy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Affen as well, and I'll see you all in the next video.